Hello, everyone. 12 hours after my shift. I feel like Tracy Ellis Ross. I don't want to do that. I think that was my first and last day working there. So let me tell you what happened today. I'm so exhausted that I can barely talk. I talk much faster than this all the time. I'm sure I'll speed up at some point, but I'm exhausted. So I'm supposed to work on Wednesday. We're supposed to work from 2 to 6. 2 to 6. I didn't know, with no way to get the set information, that I was supposed to wear jeans and a black shirt as uniform. So I come in wearing Lululemon pants and a fitted shirt, thinking it's just training, we're not open, it'll be fine. They're racist, and yes, she is racist. Everybody who works here knows. And she called this dude boy. The blackest man I've ever seen. Boy, you're late. She says, oh, you gotta go home. Can you come back Friday? So I get my schedule from this freaking college teen bartending looking dude. And he says, oh yeah, you can come in Friday. Oh, okay. From 6 to 2 a.m. I said, and I said, oh, I'm busy Saturday. I can't come Saturday, so I got Saturday off. And I say, well, Sunday, I'm busy in the morning. I can do afternoon. Monday, I'm good. Tuesday, I'm good. I want Wednesday off. So Missy, the racist lady, the manager or whatever, says, I want as many hours as we can give her. So I work from like 3 to 10 on Monday and Tuesday. And from like 4 to 10 on Sunday. My legs are aching me right now. So I'm like, this ain't gonna work for me. But I'll do it because I'm thinking, oh, let me just see how bad it is. Like, it really can't, like, my muscles are spasming. I can feel the pain slowly growing the stiller I become. Anyways, I get there. Mind you, I didn't sleep last night. I didn't get into bed until about 1 o'clock because I was talking with my roommates. I get in the bed. No. I go to work today. Work. At 6. It's raining. I have to find parking on campus and walk through downtown to get to the Bojangles. Yes, I work at the effing Bojangles with the bar. And that bar opens on next Thursday. Imagine the hell that will be. And I can't even think. My legs are in so much pain. Finally find parking after not knowing where the actual anywhere I am. And I didn't get a ticket, so that's just a blessing. Absolutely, I recognize that for sure. But it's raining because I'm walking, and I will say I was blessed by Davis leaving his umbrella in my car, so I use his umbrella. I get to work at 6 o'clock. The big bosses are leaving, and they say, well, this is training for you today, so it'll be pretty easy. Just stay with Diamond and Jira. Now those sound like black names, right? No. Well, yes. Diamond was a very nice young lady, 20 years old, didn't look 20, but. And Jira, white boy from Alaska. He moved here 2 weeks ago, of all cities to move to. He chose Athens, Georgia. I'm not quite sure how that worked. But he talked with a strange twang. He was kind of round in the face and body, but very kind. He looked like the evilest frat boy you've ever seen in your life that would just be mean and drunk. No, nicest white boy I've ever met. Crazy to say. He was nicer and more genuine than a black wannabe white boy. It was a nice experience. But then there's Mikey. That gangster thug old ASS man just kept talking about this. I'm just aghast at the things that I heard today. Ex-con went to prison at 18 years old, 2 baby mamas. He's posting his children, his 2 biological children, and his 6 stepchildren, step by choice, not by marriage. He's never been married. He's posting them on TikTok with the cringiest captions and rap songs so intense. It's like, what about this says I love my children? And then there's this other girl, I don't know how old she is, minimum 35. She's like, oh, I was married for 18 years. Oh my gosh, nothing. But yeah, she's like, I've been married for 18 years. I can't get a divorce. He won't divorce me. She's still wearing the wedding ring. She has 2 kids, one 16. 2 kids, one 16, and she's just flirting with Mikey. Disgusting. Disgusting the whole time. I look terrible. That's how tired I am. And she's ugly, mind you, and old. Way older than him. He's 30, he looks 35. Don't get mad at me. He was a little upset that I said that, but he looked old. Mind you, we're only on the first 30 minutes of the day. We have 8 hours to go through. Aren't we so excited? So, they're just flirting back and forth, and she's like, I'll never get remarried. Soulmates are for nothing. They're like, love is not real. I'm like, you have tattoos all over your body, Mikey, and one says 285 West. I don't think you've ever made a good choice in your life. And he's like, oh, I love my baby mamas. Mind you, he acts like the ghettoest black white man ever. He's like, oh, I live in the hood. And I'm sure he does live in Athens hood. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sure he does. And his baby mothers, unexpectedly so, are the whitest women I've ever seen in my life. They're so white and country that they wear those little eyeglasses that sports players wear. I even I'm so tired. So he's like, oh, my baby mom's beautiful. She's so beautiful, and her name is Rachel. Rachel's like, let me see. People keep saying she's so beautiful. Let me see. Neither of them are anything special. So then they finally stop flirting after they talk about morning wood and how Mikey just can't help but bang everything in the morning. By the window, mind you, they have and I do mean that, my hair is wet from the rain, the worst customer service I've ever seen in my life. They're cussing in front of the customers there. They including Jira. Crazy enough, as sweet and kind as he was. Vape addict, by the way, just could not stop vaping. He's like, oh, I love blue raz. Can't get enough of blue raz. He's like, oh, I have a stitch in my side, as his Alaska slang would tell him to say. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what the freak that is. I'm not from Alaska. I don't know what word to use. He's like a native Alaskan type. Like, he kind of looks it on the face. You can tell he's not like 100% white. Anyways. And, I can't even think. I'm so tired. Yeah, just horrible customer service. And then, after a while, the people in the back start to notice me. Now, as her being a racist, and this being an extremely large black populated town outside of UGA, this town is black and ghetto. It's so ghetto. The moment you leave campus, I want to say 95% of the workers were black. And there's 3 black men. One's named Taco. Don't know the other two's name. But Taco starts coming up and being in the front. I don't want to be in the back. It's depressing back there. I want to see these people. Mind you, the frats had date night today. So the girls and the boys are walking in their suits and dresses. I think they look fine. I know what's going on. And Taco is just being the baddest hater ever while trying to talk to me. And I'm just like, please stop talking to me. I'm trying to take customers' orders. You're in the way. You're not even supposed to be up here. He's playing games with the drunk white kids. But somehow be his age trying to talk to me crazy. You're not supposed to be talking to them at all. Please go away. Mikey's egging him on, but Mikey's white. Mikey can do whatever he wants. Big boss not gonna say anything to him. And then 2 other black dudes come from the back. One dude is they're playing freak music. They're playing sex music. Doing this. Hey, this is a little too sensual for work, one says. It's sex music. It's music people who like that kind of thing would get cracked to. It's disgusting. I'm disturbed. This is a place of work. Now those people start coming up to the front too. Standing in the front too. Talking to me. How old are you? Where are you from? Where do you go to school? Oh, I go to school too. Oh yeah, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. I'm like, stop talking to me, freaky black men. I'm not attracted to you. Not that I'm not attracted to black men, you guys, if you even got this far. You as in them. They're ugly, they're chopped, and I hate to say it like this, but if you've ever seen the movie Parasite, you know that the reason why the father ends up killing the rich family's dad is because he goes, after he had just been stabbed, because he was like, oh, they smell of poverty. There's a smell of poverty. They smell of poorness. And those workers smelled like poorness and drugs and alcohol a little bit. So obviously I'm not attracted to a no good bum for nothing who's 24, 27, 36 looking. And they're like, oh, you're so smart. You're such a good worker. Wow. You're going to school to be a doctor? Taco says to me, oh, I just love that you're so focused on school. Where can I find the girls like you at? N-word. Stop talking to me. I don't know nothing about that, but I know something about you. And that's that I'd never go. Why are you so talking to me? And I mean, obviously the perks of being pretty, I can't go back in there, you guys. I can't do it. I only made $67 today. I'll give it up. I don't care. I can't do it. I just thought about it. I'm not going back in there. Obviously they're helping me out. Like, I'm like, I need food, I need this, and they're bringing it out with ease. But the other dudes were like, you be focused on school? I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you still talking to me? Like, I'm working like this. There's not a look of a smile on my face. The smile lines on my face are frowning, in fact. Not a look of a smile on my face. And the buffest, oldest, ugliest, freakiest, weirdest black dude in there goes, yeah, you be focused on school. I told them that. I told them that. I told them you was focused on. You told who what? Y'all was talking about me? Obviously they were. Y'all thought y'all was finna some. No, you never could. Not even in your dreams, because God wouldn't even think to punish me like that. That was some, oh yeah, I can tell you focused on your work. Inward. You are disgusting me. Other dude comes out. Are you secretly a nerd? I'm like, yeah, I am a nerd. But that was before I knew how freaky y'all. Well, I knew they were freaky. That was before I just was utterly disgusted by them. And they're, for some strange reason, like of me. Obviously, I'm pretty, but I'm looking like this while I'm working. I'm actually only laughing. I will say he was funny. I'm actually only laughing at Ghetto Mikey's jokes and funny, sweet no, Gyra. Funny Gyra's jokes. Gyra is so cute, so funny. I'm not worried about anybody else in there. They're talking to me. I'm like this. Gyra talks to me like I'm doing my job. Anyways, he goes, while it was still slow, you watch anime? What's your favorite anime? I don't know how he knew I watched anime. I think it's because I said I was a nerd. And after I said Clutch Pull, Psyche Case, Kaguya-sama, he wanted to start standing a little close to me. They're all standing close to me. To my right, they all want to come stand by the window. The window couldn't be as wide as this chair times 2. There's not enough space for me to... Gyra, Mikey, who not really even supposed to be up here. He's not even on the clock. He's actually not even supposed to be out of his house right now. He's past curfew. Freaky butt married Rachel and 2 black dudes who really shouldn't be up here at all with the worst customer service I've ever seen in my life. We can't all fit up here. But now y'all want to come sit next to me. No, go back in the kitchen. And then they think they're so cool, mumbling under their breath, talking about some, look at them name like those. Hey, so. I get it. Racism is bad. I get it. I don't like white people either. But what I really, really, really don't want to hear is that whispering, hating stuff in my ear, talking about something. I'm so big and bad, and they're so weak. I beat they. Go do it then. Oh wait, no, you're making them chicken like the black you are. Oops, I said it. Oops, I said it. You're fulfilling your role in society that the FBI has decided for you. Racism has actually beat you up so far. There's nothing that you could do to ever escape out of the cycle, because I can smell the poverty in your matted, disgusting, not well-made freeform locks. So why you continue to talk to me like there's even a slight chance I'd ever even be attracted to even the idea of you? I'm just not understanding. So that's just the first part of the day. We haven't even gotten off work. So the customers are chill. I'd rather deal with a drunk white boy over a creepy, freaky black man every second of every day. You guys know I love a pledge. I pledge allegiance to the pledge class of 2025. You know who, and you know who. I won't say who either of the pledges are, but you know I love my pledges. They have my heart. So while you're sitting here being all big and bad, I'm just trying to look and figure out where these frat boys are going and these girls are going. Like, why is everybody so dressed up? They're just at date night. It's nothing serious. So the night is coming to a close. The drunks are getting drunker. The food is coming out slower and slower and slower. And I have about 5 to 8 bags of food waiting for fries and tenders. And you want to come up here and try to flirt with me in my face, and you haven't brought me out my tenders. Go get my tenders, you nappy-headed Negro. So, we close 2 a.m. I've been working for 8 hours. We got about $30 in tips to split between me, Diamond, Rachel, and Gyra. Okay. Mikey's a dishwasher, mind you. I don't know why he was serving customers up front, but he's white. I'm so sleepy I could fall asleep while I'm talking. It's been 20 minutes, so I don't usually talk this slow. So then it's time to close, of course. And you know, it wouldn't be so bad if I was on the opening shift. But the opening shift is from 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I have to go to school. So just won't work for me, to be quite frank. It's always going to be closing. And closing comes with cleaning. We mop the floors, we sweep the floors when the bar is open, when the whole restaurant is open. And there's going to be shite all over every ounce of the floor because drunks are messy and disgusting too. And I have to clean that up and serve food to drunks. I won't do it. I refuse. I'm a student first. I'm like a student athlete, except I'm a student worker. Student first. So, I'm cleaning. We're cleaning for 30 extra minutes. Waiting for Will, somebody in charge, literally Will, to tell us we are good. I have to walk with Jira, which I don't mind, to take the trash out. We go behind the buildings. Athens is so freaking old. Those buildings are so freaking old. There's the freakiest, nastiest, oldest little alleyway that connects all the shops on a hill. It's so cool. I'm so enamored with the history. But it's gross back there. And yeah, we go out there and they're all just vaping. Always smells like vape juice. I'm like, dang, Jira, that's all you? And it probably was, because you wouldn't stop vaping. Like, Mr. My side hurts. That's your lungs dying, sweetheart. But he had a girlfriend, so there's no point. So, yeah, I finally leave the place. Me and Jira walk out together. He has to walk back to his house. He has no car. Again, I don't know how he got here from Alaska 2 weeks ago. He doesn't even have identification. I don't understand that, but he's 20. He seems to have led a life that I'll never understand, and thank God I never will, because I'm not made to struggle. My arms are this size for a reason. I am this size for a reason. If I were made to struggle, I'd be built to handle the struggle, and as we can see, I'm not built for that. So we leave, and downtown, all the bars are closed, so it's really rowdy. You know, it's the last straggling drunks and a bit of the homeless people settling in for the night. And, you know, I'm like, look, I know I think I'm chopped, but I know other people think I'm pretty, so let me run back to my car. Mind you, it's humid, so I don't want to take too long, you know what I'm saying? And I'm scared that I'm going to die. You know, I'm scared somebody's going to come and stab me and rob me. I don't even have any money on me. I went to work with my phone and my keys. I had nothing else. So, finally get back to my car. Thank God, no ticket. Thank God, no ticket. If I had a ticket on all of this, I literally would have been blown. Like, it would have been like I got a blowjob, or I would have been cracked. Type of blown. So I get back to my car and I'm like, dang, it's a game tomorrow. That means that I can't park outside my house like I usually do on the weekends. It means that I have to go all the way to East Campus, the only parking deck that allows parking at this time. So that's what I do. I go park my car, and as I go to park my car, I see that the buses are still running. I'm like, okay, hopefully I'll just get a bus. I know the buses will come eventually. So I park my car. Fortunately, there was a parking spot. I park in the handicap there. I stopped feeling so bad about it, because there's always open spots. And I walk to the bus stop, and there is a bus. I say, oh my gosh, are you active? Bus driver says, no, but where are you trying to go? I say, Myers, Rutherford. She says, oh no, can't help you there. Sorry, have a good night. Oh, okay. So I stand around for another 3 minutes, you know, waiting for maybe a bus to get a little closer. Campus housing. No. And you know, when campus housing would have came to get me, I would have had to go an extra 20 minutes further out before I even started heading in the direction of my home. So I say, F it, we ball. Let's just walk back. Walking back 25 minutes in the humid night at 3 a.m. would be faster than waiting for the bus. So I walk 25 minutes, about a mile and a half maybe, to my dorm. It's humid. I'm sweating in places I've never sweat, behind my ear. My hair's reverting. I'm dripping from my scalp. I'm texting my brother. I can't do this. I won't do this. The cons outweigh the pros. I won't be making tips until next Thursday when I'll be closing. So it doesn't matter what tips I make. So what, I make $300 a day. Ooh. $300 a day. Stop. Anyways. Oh, no, I think about it. I don't know how much I'll make, but I know I don't want a job, so it doesn't really matter. But, I say I can't do this. Like, I don't need money. I want money. Mind you, I get a stipend every month, about $1,500. So, just know we ain't hurting for money around these parts. Just know that we're not broke here. Just know school is paid for. And I'm just thinking, I want a Shein card. I want this. And I just might keep that job now that I think about it. Because I won't be working Saturdays or Fridays when we're open that late. But if I were to go back to work on Sunday, I would work 6 hours. But if I work, I have no time for after school activities. No clubs I've already signed up for. Just work all day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, can't do that. I never thought I'd say it, but I don't think $300 is worth that. And I get off at 10. I would be done cleaning every night till about 10:30, 10:45. Maybe 11. Because I'm in front of the house with everybody else. So I wouldn't be getting home till 11:30 every single night. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then on top of that, I have to drive. I can't catch the bus from downtown. I'm a girl. I'm 93 pounds. I have no muscle mass. All I have is the strength through God, the truth that is in me, the Holy Spirit, if you will. And, on a day-to-day basis, I don't really think I can fight for my life. So, the problem becomes driving. Oh, I almost cried when the bus told me I had to walk. So, I've been holding back tears. Let me not do it. Oh, it's hot. My phone's hot. It's 3:43 a.m. right now. I want to cry so bad. Anyways. I've been talking for 30 minutes, but I know that if I don't, I'm gonna have just a horrible day tomorrow. So, look at my hair. I miss my pledge. I'm gonna hold it together. Anyways, I freaking hate this. I want to go home. I'm almost done with my story. I can't park. I have to drive because I can't catch the bus because buses stop running from where I need to go at 9. I love the taste of my tears.